Hey everyone, Jared here with Polished Palettes Painting, and today I wanted to talk about pole sanding. And so pole sanding is a really important part of our prep process that we do. And so as you can see here, essentially it is a sander that gets attached to a pole. So pretty straightforward, but there's a couple different types that you can use. This is kind of the most standard one. You see that little rectangle there. And so essentially just put some sandpaper on it. You can switch it out once it starts to lose its edge. But yeah, what we're going to do on this is essentially we're going over all of the walls. And so we're doing that for a few reasons. One, it does help the paint, actually adhere to the wall. But another really big part of that is you're trying to knock off any little buildups or, uneven spaces on the wall. And so you see, we're going to go over everything. And whenever we see something that needs a little bit more, that's where you'll focus on that spot a little bit. You see Daniel there feeling just to see if you can still feel that ridge before sanding it again. And then just moving on again to doing the entire wall, going over all the pieces until he finds another spot that might need a little bit more love. And so again, a couple different purposes for the pole sander. And, some people, they'll sand in between coats. For us, it kind of depends on the project if we're going to do that or not. But yeah, a fairly cheap tool that does make a lot of difference in the prep process and the finished product. So hope you enjoyed this. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask below.